So here's my breakfast this morning. It's overnight oats with blueberries and raspberries and yoghurt. Good morning, it's Monday the 5th of March. I hope you had a fab weekend. I've had a brilliant weekend on plan. I've just really organised. I had some wine last night which I sinned. Yeah, I had, what did I make? Friday I made a fake away, which was yummy. Saturday, what did I make Saturday night? Creamy Cajun chicken, which is the best. And last night I made a stir fry with lots of vegetables with rice, and then I did chicken thighs that I'd done in the oven in an oyster sauce. Yeah, it was yummy. So I had some really good meals this week, completely on plan. So sorry, I thought I had earrings in there. Yeah, completely on plan. No exercise, unfortunately. I just didn't have time with working all day Saturday. And then, yes, I was going to go for a run, but my mum came up, so I didn't have a chance to. But I was going to go for a run again this morning, but I stupidly booked Ralph's. Sorry, I was going to go to boot camp this morning, but I stupidly booked Ralph's appointment for the nursery because it's a week of appointments this week. To see how they're developing in that, how he's getting on, which went really well. That was this morning at 9, so I couldn't make boot camp, and I was going to go for a run, but Darren's not feeling very well, so I thought I'd go and get a few bits for him and some, like, maybe some soups for him. I have got a soup that I made, so he might eat that, but maybe like later he might want some more soup, and some bread. I haven't got any bread, so I literally got, I think it's like 2 bits of crust left, so I need to go and get some bread. Because he might want some dried toast or something. He doesn't really feel like eating at the moment. He's got, I don't know if it's like the flu symptoms, or he's fighting off something like a fever. I mean, if you've got flu, you really can't get out of bed, and that is exactly how he is at the moment. But maybe he's just fighting something off and he's just got a fever. We'll see. But hopefully he's alright. Yeah, so I thought I'd go out and do that. Yeah, I've got a few errands. I'm going to go to B&M and go and get the Mayflower curry and the Mayflower Southern style gravy. I've heard really good things about both, so I'm going to get some of that. And one of the, like, the Hydramate similar style bottles from Ralph, because he likes Sydney's one. Sydney's got one he got from Sainsbury's, but I thought I'd get one of those while I'm over there. And what else? Oh, Aldi. So Aldi's just next door, so I will go pop in there and get a few bits that I want to get that I can't really get, like the meatballs and the 5% burgers if they've got them, and a few other bits. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. I'll keep you posted. I'll show you what I get. We'll see. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to show you what I get when I get back, and I'll do like a mini haul. I've had my breakfast. I had the overnight oats, which I just showed you, which was yummy. I've just had a pear as well, because I thought I'd have that, because I did have my oats quite early on. So I've had that. That'll do me till lunchtime and when I get back. So I shall keep you posted. Speak to you soon. Bye. So I am back from B&M and Aldi. Oh my god, how good is B&M? I will literally could spend all day in there, and a fortune. Crap, probably. No, there's some really good stuff, and it's great for Easter with Easter coming up. I hate that door being open. There we go. So I thought I'd do a little mini B&M haul for you. Just because I'm not going to do the Aldi haul, because I've got so much stuff, and it's stuff that I've done before on my previous hauls, and there isn't anything that exciting. A lot of it is just for the boys and Darren, like crisps and stuff like that. So if I find, when I'm packing it away, if I find anything that's really Slimming World related, obviously you can have all of the food, but it's stuff that I wouldn't have on Slimming World, because I probably wouldn't even enjoy it now anyway, and it's high in sins. So I thought I'd go through my B&M haul with you. Let me just turn you off. Here's my little mini haul. Excuse the cabbage, that was from my delivery at the weekend from my milkman. So starting off, I just got a pack of these. These were £1. They're about £2 something, or nearly £2 something for them in Sainsbury's. I use these all the time. I literally, they last for 1 or 2 days. I don't like to keep them for too long. So I've been using my pen Kate. So I bought some Nutella because Kate is always having Nutella and I really fancy some. And even though I don't like what's in Nutella, I thought with the Easter coming up, maybe we'll have make some stuff with it. But yeah, I'm going to use some of it in my grape nut cheesecake one night this week. So yeah, that's Nutella. That's 4 sins a tablespoon. Coffee, because we're completely out. And this is my favourite coffee, but it's so, I mean, I do like my what's it called, Dolce Gusto machine, but first thing in the morning I can't be bothered to operate that, so I have this, but I haven't had it for so long because it's so expensive and I can't justify it. Got it in B&M, and it was $2.79. Was it, no, sorry, no, take that away, sorry, $4.79. It was $2.79 for the 100 grams, which is still quite good. But yeah, it's a big jar that will last us for ages, but it is my favourite. It sounds a lot, but it is what, for me, I prefer to pay for coffee, decent coffee. I don't like Nescafe and stuff like that. So yes, definitely worth going there again just for that. This I bought for my mum for Mother's Day, because she doesn't want flowers. She's going away for a few days, so, well, for nearly a week actually, so she won't really want flowers sitting at home. So I thought I will get her some flowers later on, but I thought I'd get her this because she admired mine the other day. So I've bought some, which I also bought in B&M. These were £1, some tea lights. They had bigger bags, but I thought, you know what, these would be fine for now. We don't need the big bags. And I bought one for myself as well. I'll show you those in a minute. So, and I've got some melts already that she liked the smell of, so I'm going to put some in there and get that to her for Mother's Day. Just something different. Vanish, I can't remember how much that was, but it was a lot cheaper than it is in the supermarkets. Biscuits, now these, I don't know how many sins, I couldn't find them on the app. If anyone knows, let me know. They're the Hill biscuits, ginger finger biscuits. Malted milk, which I did put on there, they are 2 sins each, so I presume the ginger finger biscuits would be fairly similar. Oh, actually, how many calories on there are per biscuit? There are, yeah, it's about 2 sins, yeah, that would be about right, 37 calories. Crispy rolls, I worked those out, I found those 6.5 sins for a pack, so I don't know how much you get in a pack, but it's 12. In fact, let's have a look. So I'm presuming you get 2, yeah, so you get 2 in a pack, and that's 6.5 sins. That's quite nice for a little evening treat, or put it in the cheesecake. The grape nut cheesecake, you could have those all with a dessert. These are 2 sins each biscuit, chocolate flavour, wafer, sugar-free ones. Thought I'll give them a go. I thought they were less according to the app, but I miscalculated it. So it is 2 sins a biscuit. So it's 38 calories, yeah, 2 sins a biscuit. But still something different. I bought these for the boys. I think these are about 6 sins. They are 21 grams each. So look at that. Yeah, that looks like, am I right there? 5.5, 2 sins, 115 calories. They're for the boys anyway for Easter. Now, the Budget Slimmers had the Dutch crisp breads the other day, and we were having a little chat about them. And my grandma, she was from Holland. She passed away the year before Ralph came along, and he just reminds me of her. So it's pretty much nearly to the day, a year later after she passed away, that he was born. So yeah, these remind me of her, and she used to do these for me as a kid, and when I went to Holland, and we used to put butter on them and sprinkles or sugar. And yeah, I'm going to try and make a Slimming World friendly one, or I might just have them sort of as they are, maybe with some cottage cheese or something on them. But they're 1.5 sins each. Some Lemsip for Darren upstairs. Pesto sauce, I can't remember how many sins it was. Is it 3.5 sins for a tablespoon? KSW, and I've seen Tess SW use pesto sauce before, and I thought I've really fancied some since I saw Kate's video on it about incorporating sins into a meal. 3.5 sins, I think, for a tablespoon will be enough for both me and Darren through pasta. I don't like it too pesto-y. I've got I also bought some Cadbury's fingers. They are 1.5 sins per biscuit. They're more for the kids and Darren, so got those. Kinder chocolate. These are 3.5 sins per bar. Another little snack to have in sort of little treat in the evening. Maybe have that with some easy peelers, just something different. Now, what I actually went for, Mayflower. This is a southern style gravy mix. And I worked this out at 3.5 grams per 100 grams. So yeah, I thought this will make quite a nice little like dip to have with like the chicken that I had the other night, which I did in the breadcrumbs with some wedges and salad. So I thought that'd be quite different. And also a medium curry sauce. Now I was debating whether to get the hot one as well, but I thought I'm going to start from medium because I like hot, but I don't like really hot. So I got the medium for now, which is 4 sins per portion. These I haven't worked out, but I think they're about 72 calories. It's 120 grams. I would say about 5.5 sins per pot, but they're for the kids for their lunch. And then I bought also, apart from the tea lights, I bought a pack for me as well. I bought these a set of 4 cutting mats. I've got some, they sort of had it a bit. So yeah, these are actually quite good because they've got like a grippy back. These were, there's the price somewhere, £2.99. I thought it was quite a good price actually because you get 4 in there and I do use these all the time. So that's it. That's my little haul from B&M, but I will definitely be going back there again. Some great bargains to be had. So I had to spend about 5 minutes trying to look for my phone. Where is it? Here, right in front of me. I was trying to find out the sin values or something. Oh my gosh. I just spent literally 5 minutes panicking that I'd dropped it in Aldi, or it got taken from my pocket, or left it in the car. Anyway, it's fine. So I'm just doing my lunch. I just made some soup. I'll show you that in a minute. This is what I made yesterday. The Budget Slimmers actually made exactly the same recipe as I said, but they did it with bacon in it. It's just because I had some lentils to use up, so I thought handy. And me and my mum had it yesterday, and so did Darren. And so I thought I'd show you, while that's just warming up, what I got in Aldi. It's only a few bits. I got lots of shopping, but lots of it, as I said, is like not really Slimming Well friendly. But I bought 2 packets of the beef quarter pounders, which are 1 sin each. These are probably the best burgers if you're going to buy bulk burgers. I do make my own, and I'm going to buy one of those burger maker things. So a lady on Instagram using one the other day. They're quite cheap. You can get them for a few quid, maybe in the pound shop as well. But these are handy just to have in the freezer. When I don't have time to make things like that, but I can just bung it in the George Foreman grill, or in the oven, or even fry it. So yeah, 1 sin each, and the kids like these as well. But they are the tastiest. They actually taste like a homemade burger. Rather than some of them I find the Slimming World ones a little bit salty, a bit too salty for my liking. So I bought 2 packs of those. I did buy some mince as well, but it's just the 5% mince, same as I bought before. Ooh, kind of falling. So I bought 2 packets of these. One is they're dairy fine coconut spirals and double chocolate spirals, and as you can see, they are 6 sins each. I saw Tess SW talk about these ages ago. I think it's like when it was the snack tag. Sorry, sin bin, that's it, sin bin tag. And she talked about these, and she said these are quite good, so I thought I'd get a couple of those. They are handy. I've got so many snacks. I'm not going to buy any snacks. I'm now on a snack ban, I think. And also, like, I show you quite a lot. I buy the swede and carrot mix. It's like a soup casserole mix from Sainsbury's. I bought these. Now these were a bit cheaper. They're a bit slimier, and they're in date 7th and 8th of March. I think it's the onion, they've got onion in it. So it's carrot, potato, onion and parsnip. It's a slightly different mix, but I've got 2 packets of these, and I'm going to cook them now, and literally just add, yeah, some stock. Yeah, 1 stock cube. Yeah, literally I'm going to add and make a big batch of soup and freeze some as well, and that'll be handy for when I work Saturdays. I can get it out the night before, the night before, warm it up in the morning and put it in my little thermos flask. So those were a few bits. I don't think there's anything else. No, there's something else that would sort of excite you. Well, I did buy some smoked salmon because it's $3.49 for 100. Sorry, was it 200 grams for $3.49, which sounds a lot of money, and it is a bit of a luxury, but it's just something I really enjoy, and I haven't had it for so long. The smoked salmon, and that Sainsbury's and Tesco's and Waitrose is so expensive, so I bought a packet of that, which will be my treat. No one else in the house likes it, so that'd be my little treat for the week. Probably won't last a week. I've already had a slice already. Since I've been snacking on the wafer thin ham, snacking on the smoked salmon. I've even had an easy peeler, so I thought I need to have something to eat because I'm obviously hungry. I've drank 1 Hydramate, and I filled up another one and added my baobab powder. Now, I have talked about this before. If I feel like I'm coming down with something and I don't want to get what Darren's got, because I don't know, part of it's man flu. I don't really want to be sexist, but yeah, I think part of it might be man flu. He doesn't cope well when he's ill. It's very rare he's ill, but he doesn't cope very well. So I've taken him up some tea and toast. I've given him a smoothie with some of this in. I've given him hot lemon. He's had a coffee already. I've just taken him up a tea and some toast, and this will be the first thing he properly eats. But I did make him a really good healthy smoothie. So hopefully, I think the toast might help. Sometimes he just needs to eat something. But I felt myself getting a cold. You know when you get that coldy feeling? So I take some of this. I literally take a tablespoon and I pour it in here and I shake it up and I drink the whole lot, and I feel better already. And that's baobab powder. It's not cheap. It's not ridiculously expensive, but this has lasted me probably a year and a half. It runs out in July 2018, and I've still got that much left. I have actually just bought some more, so it'll come this week, but just because so I don't run out. But I'm going to take some of this for the next few days. I usually take the drops for the kids, but I might make a smoothie later and they can have some of this as well, just in case. But yeah, I totally recommend it. I don't do lemon sips and things like that. Darren does, and he's had one already, but it's just not helping. I think when you've got a fever, masking it with paracetamol isn't that great. So they say the best thing to do is sort of treat within and sweat it out and that. And yeah, that's what I take, baobab powder. So yeah, that's it. That's my little mini hauls. Sorry, we just got cut off. That was the alarm to go and pick up Ralph. So I'm gonna leave my soup. I've taken it off the heat, and I will have that when I get back from picking him up. I shall see you later. Bye. So here's my lunch today. I've got lentil and vegetable soup. It's made using onion, carrot, celery and red split pea lentils, and I just added vegetable stock to it with some salt and pepper seasoning. And yeah, I just cooked it and then blitzed it with the handheld blender. But yeah, this is all sin free, and I'm looking forward to this very much. So it's nearly 20 to 4. I've picked up Sydney and Ralph from, well, I picked up Ralph about 1:30, and I've just come back from picking up Sydney on the school run, and Darren's feeling a little bit better. So I've had a snack. I had a packet of these. I just thought I'd show you. I forgot to show you them earlier. They are from Aldi as well. They are the Lentil Curls, and they're 4.5 cents. They do sour cream and chives as well, which I believe is the same amount, but just check the app as always. So yeah, they're really yummy, and I bought some chicken thighs. They're the boneless ones. They were on offer. I got them in the Sainsbury's ages ago. Though I did watch Neil Chapman's video the other day about how you can debone them, and it's really easy. I don't normally buy the boneless ones. I actually quite like having them on the bone. I'm looking at them now. But I thought I'd buy them just for a change, just because they're on offer. They were literally like 20p more, like something than the normal boned ones. So yeah, sorry, I preferred the boned ones. But yeah, you can see there for the kids' tea and for snacking. And I've just eaten 2 little ones as well. I'm working tonight anyway, so that'll fill me up. And then I've got some leftover stir fry, which I'll probably have for dinner tonight because I don't think Darren's going to be eating much. I just wanted to show you, that's the reason I came on, was my soup that I made. So this is the packets that I showed you from Aldi, and I cooked them all through and I've just blitzed it, and it was with carrots, onion, parsnip and potatoes, and yeah, it's quite nice. I've tried a little bit. It's I wouldn't say it's as nice as the Sainsbury's one that I get. I think I prefer the Sainsbury's one with the carrot and swede, which is both swede, but this is really nice. I feel like I need some more vegetable stock in there. I've got 1 vegetable stock, but I feel like I might add a chicken one or something just to give it a bit more of a seasoning, and add some pepper, salt and pepper in there maybe instead. But yeah, it's actually not too bad. Yeah, so I thought I'd let you know. I can't remember how much they were, but they were a little bit, I think they were 55p a pack, possibly. But yeah, I thought it was quite good, something a bit different. So yeah, I'm going to dish these up into the bowls. I've got some of these plastic bowls. You can get them, I think you can get them from Poundland, or I know the supermarkets even sell them now. I got mine on Amazon, but I think they are cheaper in Poundland and that. They've got lids that just go on the top, and they'll be handy to put my soup in for it to go in the freezer. So yeah, that's it. I'll show you my dinner again later. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to have a little chat later because I've got work tonight. Monday's crazy night as well. Not as bad as Wednesdays. Wednesdays is full on. Pick up, swimming, back home, get the kids dinner ready, back to work. That is just a nightmare. But today, it's not too bad. It's just getting the kids dinner ready. They're just chilling out. Sydney's upstairs with Darren. I think he's just kind of talking to him, and Darren's like, yeah, he's just talking to him about. He's got the iPad there now, showing him Minecraft stuff. Ralph's just having a chill. I don't really want him to go to sleep now, but he's getting a bit tired. I'm going to see if I can try and drag him out a little bit longer. So yeah, I'm just going to dish these up, and then I will show you my dinner later. It's just leftovers. It's just stir fry. It doesn't look, the stir fry doesn't look much. It looks really brown, but I think it's the soy sauce I use is quite thick, so it just makes it really dark. It's a dark one, and yeah, it just looks like brown sludge, but it's really nice. It's got lots and lots of vegetables in it and lots of rice, but yeah, mainly vegetables. So yeah, I don't feel with it today. I feel a bit I feel like I'm definitely coming down with something, so I'm going to top myself up and give myself some more baobab powder. I can never pronounce it, and I'm waiting for some probiotics because I haven't got any probiotics, which always sort of prevents me from getting these things, and I run out ages ago, nearly about 3 weeks ago now, so I should need to get some more. So I think I'm just gonna go and sit and have a coffee after I've just dished up these soups, and take about 5 minutes to chill just for a bit. I shall see you later. So here's tonight's dinner. Admittedly, it doesn't look the most appetizing, but it does taste delicious. It's 2 chicken thighs for my protein, and that brown sludge stuff is actually rice and lots and lots of speed. It's got bean sprouts in there, so yeah, lots of speed in there, and it tasted delicious. So I thought I would just finish off my video. I've just had my dinner, as you've seen. It is, I said, it is very brown, but it has got lots and lots of speed in there. I would have said it was some, let's turn it up a little bit. Oh, that's better. I would have said it was some spinach or something, but I've run out. So I'm just having, I just had one of these, from Aldi, the Dairy Fine Spirals, which are 6 cents, and these are the coconut ones, and I have to say they're really nice. High in sins, but worth it. I also had that with Miller Lite cherry yogurt. So I'm finishing, just going to get my book. I'm finishing the day on 12 sins because I had a little drink. I literally had a little bit. I've got really bad sore throat. I really think I'm coming down with something. But I had a little bit of like this slushy at work. I'm meant to have it, but just a little bit, just to soothe my throat. So I've allowed a sin for that. It was literally just a little bit. I had the lentil curls. I had a bit of the kids' pasta, which literally I allowed half a sin for. What I had there. So yeah, it was 12 sins, no more than that. And yeah, that's it really. Yeah, I haven't done any exercise today. I was meaning to do a workout, but I'm starting to feel a little bit just coldy, so I don't think a workout would have been a good idea. Fingers crossed I feel better tomorrow. I've had lots of vitamin C. I've taken some, I take some Juice Plus, and I haven't taken them regularly, so I've taken some of those, a double dose. So hopefully I'm going to go to bed in a minute. It is, well, it's nearly 10:30 now, so I need to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed and get a good night's sleep. I shall see you in the morning. See you later. Bye.